This is one of the cards we'll be making this weekend. I'm having a butterfly getaway at my house, and I really love this. So I'm just going to show you a few tips how to make it. To make this card, let me see, I am using the Butterfly Brilliance stamp set, and it goes along with a what's it called? I don't even know what it's called. There's a bundle in the new catalog that you should be getting soon, and it has the die cuts. It has one big die cut that pops out 6 different butterflies. It's really cool. Really easy to get them fast. And by the way, please, if you guys need a catalog, please leave a comment on here, okay? Because I'm sending them out this week and next week. So just need to hear from you. Oh, the other set I'm using on this card was called Lovely You. I really love the fonts in this a lot and all these sentiments, but I'm using the one that's, where'd it go? Miles apart, but still in my heart. I really like that. Okay, so I'll get started with this. I starting with a piece of basic black paper. It's cut 11 inches by 4 1/4, and then I scored it down the middle at 5 1/2. And I did cut another piece of basic black while I was at it for the little sentiment. This is cut 4 1/8 by 1 inch. And then for my basic white pieces, I cut 2 of these. One's just for the inside because it's black, and the other is to stamp my butterflies on. These are cut 5 3/8 inches by 4 1/8 inch, and I cut 2 of them. Okay, so I'll just get started with this, show you how it's done. Now this is one huge stamp, so you could pull out this big old block. What is this? An F block, and use that. And just when you stamp it, if I put this on this block, I would definitely stamp upside down like that, and to try to get the ink all over the images as much as I could. And then I would press down and really press hard on the center to try to get it inked up really well. But I have a better way, and that is using the Stamparatus. Now the Stamparatus, if you don't have it, you really would use this a lot more than you think. It's a stamp positioning tool. Is there something on the back? Nope. And I've already kind of lined it up. I made a little, you know, a little mark there where I want my paper. So it just sticks up here. I'm gonna stick the paper. The problem with this is that this takes up the whole paper, so I hardly have any room to put any magnets to hold it down. So right here I put magnet there, so I know I can just put it on a little bit, and that still is too close. And but if you're careful lifting it up, it should stay in the right place. Okay, so I don't think you can see it. You can see the bottom of it. I'm going to take my Memento ink. That's my favorite black. And I'm just going to ink all over my stamp. Actually, let me move it down. Sometimes with black inks, you don't get the crisp, wonderful image you're looking for the first time you stamp. So a lot of times with black inks, I'll use the Stamparatus just for that reason, so that I can go over it. Okay, so I'm coming down with my Stamparatus, and I'm just gonna press it. And again, it's a big stamp, so I'm gonna press pretty hard in the middle. Okay, so I lift it up slowly, and the reason is so that your paper, the basic white paper, doesn't move. So that's pretty good, but not good enough. See how I want it to be darker. So the first thing I probably should do after this is re-ink my Memento ink pad. But I'm going to see if I can get away with this right now. I'm trying to push it down mainly in the middle of the butterflies because I can tell if I'm doing that, it's picking up a lot more ink. Like even there, let me do it once more. There you go. Okay. Let's see if this will do it. Ooh, that looks good. Okay, so I've got my one piece there. And I'm just going to set aside my Stamparatus. So I'm going to glue this on. It's actually a really quick card, except that I lost my glue. Doggone it. Just a second. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to use Tombow and just put a little bit on here. Darn, I hope I can find my other glue now that I think about it. So that looks straight. And I have a piece of vellum that's cut the same as the white. And when I was doing this, I just used Stamp and Seal. So I don't remember if I put it on the vellum or on the white, and it probably doesn't matter at all. Let me put it on the vellum. And you kind of flick it off. When you use Stamp and Seal, I think the best thing I can tell you is don't push hard. Just let it go real gently, and it's super fast and really nice. And I don't think it really shows. You know how sometimes on vellum you don't want to do this. The trouble with this is you got to get it right when you position it. And so, yeah, I think that's good. But look, I think it's fine. You know, I don't really see a line. Well, I do a little bit, but maybe it doesn't bother me. And as it depends on how particular you are, but I think it looks fine. Here's my little black piece. Now this was cut 4 1/8 inches by 1. I'm going to use the embossing buddy, which we don't have anymore. Sorry, but because it's black, I don't want any little specks all over. And Versamark, I know is right here. Here it is. Versamark is what I use when I heat emboss. I'm going to turn my embossing on. I like to keep my embossing powder in a Tupperware, a little Rubbermaid container. That looks good. Now watch as it changes. See the M? There it goes. Okay, so when I emboss, I just kind of wait for it to start changing like that, and then I move slowly as I watch it change and pop up and become shiny, and that way I know I got it all. Close up this. Okay, so I'm just going to do Stamp and Seal on it again. Do a couple of those. One. Here's my card. I've got all these little flecks on it. Okay, now don't press this down until you're really happy because it's going to stay. And then I cut this out with the die cuts that come with it. They're really pretty. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue down the middle and stick it on. And I'll pop it up with dimensionals. Oops. I did have some black dimensionals. Oh, here they are. They're like hidden on my desk. Just put one in the middle. Just think of all the different colors you could do with it. There you go. And you're done. Isn't that pretty? So that's one of our cards this weekend. That was kind of a short video, so I want to try something else really quickly. So I meant to do this. Let me get the Stamparatus back. I'm just going to try something that I've been thinking about, and that's giving it a little more color. So there I go. I position it there, put my magnet barely touching. Ooh, I do need to just ink up this memento really bad. Let me just do it a little bit. Here's some mark. Here's my re-inker. So let me just watch. This is going to make a nice difference, I think. Yeah, it's a lot easier. And here I go with the Stamparatus. I could have used stays on ink too. That might have been a little bit smarter. Poppy Parade is what this color is on the black. So I thought I'd try, let me try coloring this. This one light, yeah. I'm kind of a lazy blender person, but I love using these. I just don't have the patience to take tons of time. So my method is that I usually cover the whole thing with the light color, and then I just go in and touch up things with the darker blend. So this one's dark. And let me just do like this. Let me do all the outside parts dark. that's pretty good. Here. Okay, so here's what I want to see what it looked like, is if I do this on the black and then put, so if I glue this down, put a vellum over it, that's pretty neat. And then if I want to, I could do this, and if I want to, I could either use this big butterfly, which is kind of, I don't think I want that since I colored the big one. I think I would use one of the smaller butterflies and put up here, and that would be really neat. So I kind of like it with just one color, but obviously I could color all of them. I could do different colors. Yeah, what do you guys think? I know it's not done, but do you prefer this this look here with the black and white in the background, or do you like one butterfly colored, or color all of it? I'm just curious which one you like. Okay, but anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to let me know if you need a catalog. Please share my video and comment. I really appreciate it. And let me see, the only other, the things coming up are my butterfly getaway this Saturday. It's already full, so I'm real excited about it. This should be really fun. 5 projects, prizes, food, it'll be really good. And then the next thing happening is next week, I'm going to have a Monday, Tuesday class, the 26th and 27th of April. And don't quite know what I'm doing yet, but this is one of the cards, is a fun fold that it's on YouTube, but it's called a waterfall card. So it's something where you pull the string and just goes like that, and it's so cute and really pretty simple to do. There's just a few tricks to it, and we'll learn this in class. So I hope you guys can come, and thanks a lot for watching. Okay, have a great day. Bye-bye.